This is palm tree and this is mahogany tree. We can only find a palm tree stand alone without any other plant beside it, but we can see them from the same root grows together. There's no one disturb each other. They are now coexist together as husband and wife. The palm tree, which is palm kernel, is a woman, and the mahogany tree is a man. Why reason? The palm tree is having a fruit produce, and the mahogany tree without any fruit. That is why they are coexist together. And apart from history or mythology, science proved this one in biology. That is symbiotic relationship. Meanwhile, they are benefit from each other.
Welcome to Ekogosi. Ekogosi is located in Ekiti State. Ekogosi has a resort, and in this resort there is the meeting point where hot and cold water meet. So in today's video, I traveled all the way from Lagos to Ekiti State just to experience the cold and warm spring. There are so many stories I've heard about Ekogosi. Some said it's an hunter who discovered it that turned to the water, he and his wife. Different stories. I don't want to talk much, guys. Let's just dive into the video. Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome to another video, or good evening or good morning, anytime you are watching this video. Hi guys, it's been a while. So I'm currently in Ekiti State and we are in Ekogosi. Ekogosi. So we're actually going to see the spring. There are two springs. There's warm and cold. According to history, or what I've heard or what I've read, they said there are two wives and they are fighting something. I don't know, but I'm heading there now to know one or two things about the spring. But believe me, it's a very, very beautiful place. We've been on the road for the last 8 hours. Almost 8 hours we've been on the road from Lagos. So let's see what Ekogosi has for us. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.
We can see that this one is clear and white. That is the warm water. The other one over there is cold, and we can see the color is dark. And this is the meeting point. You can see the conference. The water was met together without mixing together. We have 4 different types of spring that met together. The warm water is 2. The cold water is 2. The 2 cold water, that is the wives, junior wife and senior wife. And the 2 warm spring, the father and the son. So they are now met together without mixing together. And we have 3 steps that we can take to see the spring. This is the first place that we can see the cold and warm spring together. After this, we are going to see the 2 cold spring, the 2 wives. One is colder than the other. Before getting to the last place where we can see the 2 warm spring, the father and the son. One is warmer than the other. And this spring is not ordinary. It's not an ordinary water. It is for healing. They are using the spring for healing. Because for the past of 700 years ago, there is one hunter man came from Ile-Ife. The name of the hunter man is Ogangan. The hunter man is the first person that discovered the spring. So for further, when looking at this side, maybe we will see that maybe the water has mixed together. They did not. The warm water is flowing by the right side while the cold one is moving separately by the cold side. And I would like to show you a sign. The sign shows that the power of healing is exist and there is God. So we should look back to see the sign. I would like to show you these different trees. This is palm tree and this is mahogany tree. We can only find a palm tree stand alone without any other plant beside it. But we can see them from the same root, grows together. There's no one disturb each other. They are not coexist together as husband and wife. The palm tree, which is palm kernel, is a woman, and the mahogany tree is a man. Why reason? The palm tree is having a fruit, produce, and the mahogany tree without any fruit. That is why they are coexist together. And apart from history or mythology, science proved this one in biology. That is symbiotic relationship. Meanwhile, they are benefit from each other. When we can look at this color, the color of the palm tree is looking alike with the cold water over there. And the color of the mahogany tree, we can even find a green color beside the tree, is looking alike with the warm water. So thanks for coming, sir.
The warm one, it's warm.
You can see.
It's
Have
warm.
you ever seen a warm water that's flowing like this? No.
It's warm. It look like hot water. It's hot. Not really hot, but it's warm. It's warm. Yes, warm.
It's natural water.
Ah, it's cold. It's cold. It's
Go,
cold. It's cold. Wow, so cold. I love the cold. Wow,
keep moving.
it's cold. Have you feel it before?
Yes, you
So
can see
cold.
you can see the work of God now. They are here.
Man,
That's why I just
so cold.
beg them that you should
Looks
wait
so
for
cold.
you. So, sir, you can see the meeting point now. Like I said earlier, that the water was met together without mixing together.
Yeah.
Can you see that now?
Yes.
So, sir, you are welcome. Can we now move to the second place? I've said it that the cold water is two, which is the two wives, senior wife and junior wife, Awele and Aina Rosu. And I said that the warm water, two, the father and the son. The father is the one that married the two wives. One of them is the one that having the one son, which is Olosun. The reason I cannot mix together, sir, for us to differentiate it, warm water is light water and cold water is thicker than the warm water. That's why we can see the warm water is moving faster than the cold one. So the temperature are not the same. I cannot mix. You are welcome, sir.
So what is the source of this water? Where is it coming from?
Yes, all the four springs have their different source, but we can only see the father alone, which is the warmer one. So we have the warmer one here. The remaining three, they have their own different source, but we cannot get to the place because the place is far inside the forest. The color is different, but they are all cold water. At this point, one is colder than the other. And the history tells us that I know Rosu, which is the junior wife, at times she will hot, at times she will cold. That is hot temper. When we first enter this one, the water will cold. Move forward to this side. This one is colder than that place. When you are now coming back, stepping into the first spring, it will look warm.
Okay.
She is jealous.
So why can't we wear our palm inside?
It's not allowed. This tradition or something.
Yeah, it's good to ask.
Yes, yes. Ma tọ́ bọ̀ báyẹn, ẹ máa bọ̀. Ẹ máa rí i pé ilé àti fẹ́ look warm báyìí tí wọ́n ti wọ ọbẹ̀ wẹ́rà. You can feel it. You will see now it will look warm. You can see the misery.
Ha!
That's misery.
This was cold just now.
Misery. That's misery.
Or maybe because this one is cold.
He's jealous.
Okay.
According to the history.
Wow. So which one is jealous? Awele abi?
I know Rosu.
Okay, I know
Which is the junior wife. Then sir, you can look at this tree. The color is looking alike with this one.
Yes, yes.
At the back of that signboard, you can see that tree there. The color is looking alike with the Awele. You can see the jealous in between the two wives.
Yeah.
So this is the father and the son, and one is warmer than the other. Before we enter,
So is that thing also natural?
no,
Okay.
we just mold it and put it there and work pipe.
Oh, okay.
Before we enter this place, I want to show you something. You can look up and see that tree. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
The Yoruba used to call the tree Igi Ọ̀pọ̀tọ́. But for us to understand that we can call it tree with a tree. Fig tree in the Bible.
Okay.
It has been called. What is it?
Yeah.
Méjì ni wá
So
dẹ̀
like
sí.
how many people do come here on a daily basis?
We can't say precisely because many people are coming here. Yeah. So let's continue.
It's real.
way.
It's real. Come to Ikogosi. This is what I'm saying. Let's always promote Nigeria. Nigeria is the best country in the world. Now let bad government. We only have bad government. But when it comes to natural, God really bless us with so many amazing resources. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Nigeria is my best country. I love other countries, but Nigeria is my best country. I love this country a lot.